You're listening to the September 27th, 2020 reading of Blossom Goodchild's Channeling with the Federation of Light.
Good morning to you, my friends. A while back, when asking you how long it would be until the announcement that would then lead us through to a second lockdown, you said that it would be a matter of knitting a tea cosy as opposed to a jumper. Well, I've knitted 50 tea cozies, 10 jumpers and 25 million masks. Many remain in lockdown. Your thoughts, please?
Welcome to all who choose to access our words and that which we choose to send out in order to uplift and assist. As you know, Blossom, much can alter and change depending on actions and reactions of those to those who are completing the vastly complex cleansing of that which is occurring upon and within your planet right now. This is why we do not and cannot give specific dates, for one has to run with each and every day and its contents. Nothing has changed when we state that there will be a huge announcement, and there will be a more rigid shutting down of the normal everyday runnings of that which you used to call normal.
Yet you're unable to tell us roughly when this will be.
Correct.
Why can you not tell us even roughly?
Because if things changed dramatically for a time and nothing is out of the realm of possibility, then once again there would be concerns from those of you whose patience is running very thin that which we offer is not as we say it would be. We are not saying this is to be the case. We are stating all possibilities can arise and would have to be dealt with as and when they do.
I think my problem was that when this all began for me, returning from Hawaii at the end of March, I naively thought this whole matter would be done and dusted in a couple of months. Realizing now, of course, this is far from the reality we're living in. You said there would be 5 phases, and apparently we're not in phase 2 yet. Sigh.
This is so. And yet, with respect, is this not assisting you in realizing how enormous this divine plan is? Your world cannot be changed with an overnight flick of the switch. Gradually, bit by bit, you will see the changes unfold. You will see the truths revealed, and as more and more light power enters into your planet, you will feel the strongest version of yourself that you have yet experienced. Your role, each one, is to hold the light in these times, to send it out to all corners of your planet, and continue to do so. As much as you may not see what effect this is having, you have to trust within the core of your being that this gesture is making a vast difference. Dearest souls, are you allowing these suggestions to sink in? Do you understand this action? You may say, yes, of course I do. Yet we ask you to do so on a much deeper reality of yourselves. To know what sending out your light truly does. To know the effect it truly has would be a wise move to consider. Each thought of doing so is part of the divine plan. You desire things to speed up. Then be more of yourselves. You are not keen to wait. Yet wait you must. So within that waiting, change your world. The time now is different from before. You are feeling and therefore recognizing the light of who you are and the need to use it in order to see this transition through.
I know. Yet I've said this before, and I'm going to own up to it again. Sometimes, too many times, I'm not doing the best I can. I get dragged under. You've told us not to feel guilty, yet I do, because this is why we came and what we came to do. And I feel so despondent about doing it sometimes. Yes, it could be the energies, the chemtrails, the poisons. We could go on with excuses. Yet we're here to rise above all that, and I don't always do so. Why?
Because at the moment, you and many are processing all that you are discovering.
Even though I don't know if it's a truth or not. And if it isn't a truth, what a waste of time.
Yet you are considering all possibilities of that which has been brought to your attention. You would not be human if you just ticked off another possibility without processing much of which it entailed.
I know we should detach, for it brings our power outage down. Yet, as I say, I need to mull it all over.
And then detach. Or should we offer the thought of not attaching in the first place?
You can offer it, and I know its point. Yet again, with respect and love, pop down here for a month, quarantine in a hotel at your expense for a fortnight, and reside within the human capacity of understanding for another fortnight, and see how you score. Marks out of 10. I'm being childish, I know, for I know the answer. Rise above, take myself beyond.
Yet, we would add, whether you are feeling down or up, you are still radiating light, sometimes more brightly than others. Continue on with your I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. This has proven to help so many, and we say to you, its effect is beyond worldly wide. It strengthens your being and connects you with the I am godliness immediately. We are not saying you are not connected. We are saying it brings forth immediate connection on a stronger feeling and knowing.
Indeed. So many write in saying it's a lifesaver, and I agree, for which we thank you.
And at all times, simply do the best you can. And if you feel on a given day your best is not good enough, then take the time to forgive yourself, not for not being good enough yet, for even thinking that you are not. You are concerned also that when things get a lot more topsy-turvy, that you won't be able to shine your light then, if you feel you are not doing so well now.
You've read my mind.
Dearest souls, you were chosen as the ground crew because of the light that you are and all that you have to endure. In enlightened days ahead, you will not look back on the days that you felt depleted, with every reason to do so. Yet you will only look forward into the new days of love, a love of a much higher frequency than you can fully appreciate.
Yes, we will. I trust this, for I feel it in my heart. And we'll now get off the indulgence train, or at least move to a carriage with more windows and therefore a better view. Okay, on to another matter. There's much talk now of Uluru, December the 21st, 2020, and the elders of this land, Australia, holding a ceremony on this date and big things occurring. It has even been put out there that the event will take place. I could rattle on about my unease of asking you such things, yet at the end of the day, I'm simply the messenger and need to let go of past phobias about giving dates and just see what you have to say. Am I blocking you? Nothing happening.
We are trying to format a new format in order for your ease. We metaphorically are showing you this rock with flames all around it to signify the phoenix rising from the ashes. We are showing birds from all around flying around this site and squawking loudly, as if alerting your people to what is to come. There is drumming, there is chanting, there is dancing, there is forgiveness. This is a time of silence as one waits in great expectancy. There will be a change.
As in the event you've spoken of many times?
No, not of this kind. Yet a change in energy of a great degree. The prayers and ceremonies shall be removing much darkness and inviting a much higher degree of love energy to enter in, which it shall. So yes, there shall be a huge shift in your vibration of light upon your planet, which one shall feel. Yet we would not consider this to be the event we have been speaking of.
Do you know, and I can only be honest, perhaps I've lost my nerve. I feel so much trepidation when asking you things like this because we've misunderstood so many things you've said in the past, me probably being the prime offender. I just do not want folk to get all hyped up once again and then blame it on you, me, and the rest of the light messengers who are just trying to do their best in bringing through the truth. You must find me so frustrating, yet this is how it is for me. I'll work on it. Lordy Lord, you'd think after 15 years with you I might have progressed a little further than this. Clearly not. Yet no point in making myself out to be someone I'm not. I love you.
You speak for so many. You represent so many souls and the thoughts they have. Something will change, shift within you, Blossom, and within a particular point in time during which much, if not all your questionings and quandaries shall subside, and we shall watch you soar.
Well, I certainly look forward to that. A tea cozy or a jumper away?
That would depend on what is taking place within your thoughts and acceptance of what is to be presented to you.
To which I shall reply, let's wait and see. I try not to say sorry unless I feel it need be said. And although I'm not depressed, I do apologise to you and to the readers for being such a doubting Thomas at times. Not really what I'm here to do or be. Yet I see little point also in trying to come from a place where I'm not residing at the time of this channeling.
We offer much love to all, for we know the greatness that is to occur within the being of each soul of light and the overwhelming joy that they are to experience when the time comes.
And let's hope I've grown up by then. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.